9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Hey guys, how you guys doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Yes. Thank you for all the fantastic comments I've been getting on the latest video that I put out. The one about the, the long video, 1.5 hours long on Football Manager. Basically trying to share with you guys the methodology that I've been using for the last 20 odd years, right? I mean, there are plans to do more. I've got the other video already. I've got the idea for the next video. It's going to be a lot shorter, and I kind of know what I want to focus on. The other thought I had was recut the live stream video and show you guys more transitions. I was thinking, nah, let's not rehash the whole thing. There's another video coming, and it's going to be slightly different. It's going to be about a specific type of line break. But before any of that, how are you doing, Shaw? Darren, how are you doing, man, Darren? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Yes, hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are well, and I hope you guys are doing good, man. Oops. That's actually the goal of my next video. I kind of showed it to you beforehand. Oops. You guys saw it beforehand. Yeah, my next video. Creating an inside diagonal line break. Leaking secrets. I mean, look, if somebody else sees the video and decides, you know what, I'm going to do the same video, then let them do it. It's so good. The more content you guys have to refer to, the better, right? Yeah. Because I was looking at Vincent Kompany's Bayern Munich and looking at their inside diagonal line breaks. Basically, it's like creating this triangular passing pattern, right? So I'm going to do that. Yeah, I've been doing it for the last 2 years, right? So you guys might as well see the method, so that you guys can replicate it in your own saves. I mean, that's the whole idea behind this. The only reason why I do content on Football Manager is so you guys can make your own super tactics. Not for me to, hey, guess what? I got a new super tactic. That's never been the goal. You know that. Yeah, I'm not too fast. In fact, that's the reason why I don't upload so many tactics anymore. I'm done with doing that, because let others, have fun. Yeah, it's not my thing. The one of the reasons why I did Scramjet last time was because the match engine was so basic. SI needed a kick, a solid kick. So whenever I think the game is too lax, I give it a kick. That's when I do one of those kind of videos. Yeah. So that's the only reason. Hey, Whiplash, how are you? Welcome to the stream. All guys good? All you guys doing well? It's a Friday, you know. Don't you tell. Hey, wait. I'm making my Friday plans. Hold on. Friday night plans. Wait. Sorry. Hey, go. Please, all of you, go and make your Friday night plans. Okay? Go make your Friday night plans. We are not streaming until freaking 2 a.m. in the morning. It's a Friday night, man. I got to go out and meet some friends. You know what? You know what's the hardest thing when you get older? All right, maintaining the connections. When you're young, you don't really care. Hey, I don't care. But once you get older, those friends mean something. Okay, so just like you guys mean something to me, so do those friends, man. So I'm just setting up one message to one of my friends and just asking him, hey, let's meet up for a brewski, man. Yeah. Okay. Oh, my foot is very close to the lever on the chair that sends it straight down. I think you guys were here on the stream, remember? When I was talking, suddenly the chair went boom. Yeah, very comical Mr. Bean moment. I wasn't even intending it. It was not intentional. It just went, the chair went straight down. I was like, okay, Mr. Bean is in town. Hey, Rugby Matt, thanks for the follow, brother. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the family. Pull up a chair, have a good time. That's what we do on the stream. We just chill. All right, we just chill. We talk about tactics. The most boring subject in the whole world. Yeah, so what are we doing now? We're going to return to Steau Bucharest today. Right, guys? We're doing Steau Bucharest. Because I think let's revisit the start of that show, right? And then I will explain to you guys one more time. Maybe, no. I won't explain to you guys one more time. It's boring to revisit. Hey, that was video one. Okay, go watch that. What I'll do is we'll approach it from the view of a tactical advantage. Yeah. All right. So, Yeah, I wonder why. What is going on with my chat box, man? That's very annoying, no? Darren, hi Daljit, thought the tactical advantage idea is brilliant. It's really changed how I mentally approach my new save. Thank you very much. I'm so glad it's working for you. So glad it's working for you. The idea here behind that video was very simple, right? Okay, it's when it comes to tactics, having a methodology is really good. Instead of just like, what's the best tactic for this team? Go in and there's like a way approach that you can choose. And the best part is, I know some people came out and talked about, oh, you know, the game is like a joke, you know, you just get meta attributes and you run with it. I'm like, dude, seriously, yeah, you can if you want to, but there's so many ways of approaching the game. It's really up to you. So that's the goal of the video. You want to go meta, go take acceleration, jumping reach, aggression, determination, stick that into your team, get maximum for all those guys, and then bam, close your eyes, win the game, win the season. Yeah, you can do that too. I mean, no one's stopping you. There's so many ways to play the game, man. Oh, Echo is your side. Ori, so you're listening to me from two different locations. That's so nice to know, man. There's two of me now. You're having a bit of the multiverse happening over there. Are they saying the same thing? My approach has changed towards FM. Is first thing I look for is aggression at player. Low teal for Roy Keane. Hey, you can't go wrong with Roy Keane. You cannot go wrong with Roy Keane in your team. I have to say, there's no. You put Roy Keane in your side. Look, I respect Roy Keane. Speaking of which, Liverpool play Brentford later today. What about, look at Ahmad Diallo, man. Ahmad to the rescue. We need a hat trick. Here we go. I tell you what would United, what would Ruben Amorim do without Ahmad? And I've been saying this since the first day he came to the club. He has to play Ahmad. I said it long ago. Ahmad is huge for United. You have to play him. In fact, the one person that you don't need to play is Bruno Fernandes. You have to play Ahmad. Because I think the thing that worries me about United is this, right? They've got a captain who drops his shoulder too many times in a game. Things don't go right, he drops his shoulder. Things don't go good, he drops his shoulder. He's about the most emo captain I've seen wear the armband in the last 20. I mean, I don't know. I've been alive for like almost 60 years. So yeah, counting at 60 years. Emo, man, that captain. Damn, he's so emo, no? Hey, guess what? Today I taught my son something. Okay, I'm proud of this. Okay, so today my son was learning about planets. So, he's learning about planets. So we're going through all the planets. You know the funniest. You know which planet has got the funniest name, right? So we're going through, and then we got to Uranus. So I was like, so Kian, do you know what anus is? He said, yeah. What? So Daddy was at the anus. Anus is where that part of the body. So he started laughing in the car. So guess what? When you start telling teacher what's your favorite planet, if the teacher ever comes asks you what your favorite planet, you just say Uranus and just watch her smile, or laugh, or get angry. They can't do anything to you because that's the actual name of the planet. So I wonder when the guy who discovered the planet, was he, when he might have an assistant beside him, and every time he went, right, I see a planet. I found a planet. Then the other guy said, Uranus. No. Uranus. The planet of the planet. Yeah. No, it's not Uranus. Uranus. Okay. Then wrote down the name. It's Uranus. I have always thought that, though. I mean, come on, seriously, when they actually named the planet the first time when the guy saw that, was the term anus only something that was coined in the 21st century or 20th century? Because Uranus was discovered, Galileo's days, right? Hey, say it out loud. Say it loudly. How are you, man? Daljit, hope you're well. While Pep's wife divorced because he signed the game with City. Haaland just signed 9.5-year contract. Is there an even bigger dominance coming from City in the next few years? I think in the sense that they already have a player that's worth about £200 million. Not signing him for the next 10 years doesn't make any financial sense because it will bust the financial rules in the league. Suddenly forgot what it's called. It's not FFP, it's P something. P whatever, the one that they are in, they're flouting for 115 million charges. So I think it's business, you can sign somebody for that long, might as well do it. I mean, Pep, we no idea there, because gotta admit, even when I was working in football, it's a dog-eat-dog world, no? Because I got divorced too, because it's a really tough life being in the world of football. Even as a live streamer for football, you're doing football content. I try my best not to stream on Saturdays and Sundays. But when you're talking about those guys who work in that industry, they don't have weekends, man. They don't have weekends. So when your wife and the kids are available, you're not there. Eventually, it takes its toll. It does take its toll. And I can say one thing, that industry has got one of the highest divorce rates in the world. In fact, when I joined the industry and I decided to propose to my first wife, my senior producer smiled and laughed at me and he says, dude, seriously, getting married? I say, yeah, why? Because then he went, I've been divorced 7 times. I'm like, huh? He says, everybody gets divorced. Everyone here is divorced. So if you get married, I guarantee you'll be divorced. That says you shouldn't get married. That's his words of advice. So it's a tough PSR. Yeah, that's those are the rules. So it's very tough, I think they're just protecting his value, but I don't want to get into Pep Guardiola and his personal life because it's not easy. And I think one of the reasons why he might be, his head is not in two places at the moment. So it's very tough, there. Yeah, I know. I agree. Everybody would be. I mean, I don't blame her. I mean, to her, you've achieved what you wanted to achieve, but then that's, you see, it's what he wants to do. And it's tough. It was what I wanted to do too. I was away in my industry, I was away covering football every weekend. I mean, the days when I'm free, she's not free. The kids are not around. Right? So the only time, we have a 2-week international break, but during the 2-week international break, we're doing other stuff for football, right? So footballers' lives are terrible, man. They are the worst. They got no weekends, no. It's one of the saddest, when it comes to family life, it's not easy. So I wouldn't be I feel sorry for Pep. Yeah, exactly. I think it's tough for Pep. I think that my commiserations go out to him, and I hope that he bounces back. It's not going to be easy, man. I think his mind is in all kinds of places. Mine were. I think the first time I got divorced, I was I was in a dark place, man. I was in a super dark place. I was in a place so dark. Man, I was bad. I was in a bad way. Yeah. Those are the years I wasn't doing Football Manager content too. Yeah. Hey, Diogo Silva, hello, welcome to the stream. God Spurs, brother, how are you, man? Welcome to the stream, brother. Hope you're doing well. And to everybody else who's here from Twitch, yeah, we're going to be doing a Steau Bucharest stay today. Let's see how long this stream goes for, right? Okay. Let's see how long this does. Okay. All right. Today's a weekend. Normally, I start counting weekends on Fridays, man. Okay, here we go. So, this is the club we took over. The goal is, this is what we call I call a community save. So when I save the game, it goes into a folder. You guys can pick it up, right? So all the guys on Discord, you got the folder, right? So FS community. Let's see whether I'm gonna browse, make sure it's saving in the same location. Shared saves. There we go. This is the live version. It's on 31st of August. So when I save it, it'll be here. So there's another one, 20th of July. This is the start. So there are 2 files, right? One is at the start of the season for you guys, if you want to follow. And one is live. That means every time I save it, it saves there. Bang. So we save that file. So you guys get to use the same file. Of course, if you look at the file, right? So we don't have anything. We can't do anything with this file, right? So it's all there already. We've got the leagues all set up. So, but now let's identify the tactical advantage of this team. Okay, so very quickly, there's one way to do it. I'm gonna do it the lazy way. Let's go to this and then go in here, presets. Let's go and clear the slot. Yeah, I'm just gonna create a new tactic and see what they suggest. Gegenpress, so they think that the best formation is a 4-2-4. Then here, route 1, choose the formation. What a difference, man. Gegenpress and route 1, 4-3-3 DM. And then the next one, fluid counter attack. So it's a 4-2-4, 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1. So there are 3 formations. All 3 seem to be back 4s. I do tend to agree. Now look, I mean, this was not the ideal formation to start with. I'll say that much. I don't want to reveal too much when I was starting the stream. Yeah, so let's now look at the team as a whole. Okay. Aggression, we've got quite a number of players. If I were to take let's clear all the slots. Okay. Let's clear every single slot. Okay. So let's just put in a Gegen pressing 4-2-4. All right, and then we'll stick in another, create another tactic, which is the fluid counter attack, choose a formation, and we'll stick in the 4-2-3. But the reason why I'm doing this is I'm trying to see whether there's a tactical advantage. It's a really quick way to find out. Okay. All right, so we've got, so now I'm going to just quick pick. Okay, this is based on what the assistant manager is telling us, right? So I'm looking at this team now. Acceleration down the court is not so fantastic, right? We got a few fellas in the attacking group that are really fast. The backline is pretty okay. It's like 14, 11, 11, not particularly fast. And then I'm looking at aggression here, 13, 13, 12. The players they pick, if I'm looking at the midfield, we've got 2 players here with some aggression. And then I'm looking down the bench, right? So I'm looking at the bench now. For DMs, there's no other DMs. So is this a tactical advantage to play a 4-2-3-1? Really quickly, no. Why? I've only got 2 DMs. How can this be a tactical advantage? I mean, in terms of a formation, maybe, but it's not really a tactical advantage when I only have 2, right? So unless I find another player here who can play as a DM with aggression, I probably would not play this formation. So here we got 1-15, Darius Olaru. Okay, he's got no jumping reach, so he's not going to be very good at winning the second ball, right? So I look at my players to understand them first. This is like, you know, whenever we create a tactic, when you go to a new club, right? The old adage is you want to find a system that fits your players. Exactly that. You're looking for a tactical advantage that fits your players. But you have to understand what they can do first. Right? So MC, okay, here Darius Olaru, probably not too bad. His only weakness is jumping reach. So he can definitely go forward, right? Okay. Coming back to defense, not so bad. So we can maybe get him into a 4-2-3-1. We can, but his defensive positioning might go awry. 8. Okay, so here what I would do would be to take this player immediately and start thinking, okay, training development. Let's just, okay, smart boy. I think I saw that in the last stream. So we went and put him as Segundo Volante. So what we'll do here is a double up on defensive positioning, okay, and double intensity. So that's his training program right now. So that's all he does. For the next 10 years, we're just going to leave him there. All right, then we've got Mihai Leandru here, 12-9 for aggression. Not very good at winning the ball back. Okay, so, I mean, aggression-wise, so-so. I mean, again, a player that has to be developed, so it's not really we have 3 players now. So we've got 3 players, so the 4-3-3 is out. Because you need 5. So the 4-3-3 is gone. The 4-2, maybe, if we can rotate, right? So we got the 4-2. And that's 1, 2. So we got 2, at least 2. Then we got these 2, Adrian Soot, 1 more, and Malcolm, 3. And not that fantastic. Look at his decision making, it's not so good. But physical attributes not so fast. He's got some aggression. I mean, he's good at winning the second ball. He's not altogether fast. Mental attributes show some weakness, right? So 12. Okay, so we have looks like numbers. We're gonna play a numbers game. Put 2 in the center now. Okay, then we got now one more here. Okay, so 4-2-3-1, they can use. Okay, because they have 3 players. 4-1-4-1, 100% they can use. Okay, because they got 3 midfielders. So it's a question of whether they have enough players in front with aggression. They got 1, 2, 3. They got 4 here. So I'm just looking at the players, with the aggression. Jumping is so he's actually quite fast. He's got some concentration. Most of them have got passing marks or concentration, right? Okay, so 12 is the number you want, right? So we got wingers. Now let's look at just the fullbacks to see whether, what about strength in front, right? The strikers alone, are they good in the air? Okay, looking at jumping reach now, not so fantastic. 13, so we don't have the potential of. So would I play a wing play tactic? No way. There's nothing here to aim for. So wing play and crossing is out. So So our tactic cannot be... So 4-4-2 is out unless I design a new tactic. So it looks like this video, we're going to do this with this team. Okay? So it looks like we probably will have to create line breaks which favor more through balls through the middle, backs, right? We should not be dependent on crosses because that could be a problem for us. Okay, so now, so there are some systems. So we got a 4-2-3-1. 4-3-3 probably not. We're gonna clear this slot. So this is out. So we got a 4-2-3-1 here already. So the last tactic is gonna be the last tactic they can do is the 4-1-4-1, right? So okay, so load attack. I know it sounds like I'm putting him on my older tactics, but I'm being lazy, you know. Joey go crazy tactics, okay. Joey. Where's the Joey? No point. None of these. This one doesn't have the tactic. Okay, so we'll just put in 4-1-4-1. Just do 1-4-1-4-1 for them. Okay. All right. Okay, so now we want to create line breaks with this team. Okay. Okay, so let's just quick pick now for the 4-2-3-1 first. Okay, so we got 4-2-3-1 here. All right. I want to create a step ladder. Escadenia. How do I create an Escadenia? 1, 2, tok, right? It's a staggered. Right? So Escadenia is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what we call it inside the diagonal. With a 4-2-3-1, you can create 3 Escadenias. One here. One here. One here. Okay, so we can create a few. Okay, so we're gonna create several Escadenias. But we cannot play 4-1-3-2. If I do a 4-1-3-2, I'm gonna have to deliver crosses. It's not a tactical advantage for us to do one that has crosses because I don't have target man. I don't have players in the box who are great at crosses. So why play something that's not a tactical advantage, right? So now our formation needs to be a tactical advantage because we're not great in the air. Okay, and we're not very, very fast. So we're going to do an Escadenia. So that's what we're going to do. Hey, Raf, how are you, man? So we're going to build an Escadenia first. Now, Escadenia is going to... There are 2 ways, right? So one, we can use... You don't have good players, right? This guy can dribble more. So let's just do the roles because that's the easiest way. So ball playing defender. So he's going to go up, right? So this guy has to move, right? Makes sense, right? So... we'll just let him be a volante, right? Just get him to move up first. Okay, so we lock these guys down and get them to support play, either side. So as an Escadenia, what we want is these guys to ting-tong as well, and then we're going to create one through the center. Okay, so we got this guy dribbling forward. We'll just get this guy to be a DM on support. All right, now he's going to go up to this channel. So he's going to shift to the right. So we can get this guy to pass to this guy. This guy moves up, then this guy moves here. So what do I want this guy to do? I need to move left and right. Okay, roam. Okay, he's gonna roam left and right. Okay, so now he's gonna roam left and right. So I got my Escadenia here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this guy, he can be a poacher. He can be a pressing forward. That baby can be anything I want him to be. Okay, all right. So we got wing on support. So now Escadenia is we got 1. We probably have 1 here depending on how high up goes the pitch. This one, not so much. So what I can do with this guy is get him to come inside and then I get a step ladder starting from him. Because there is no step ladder here. There isn't a step ladder here. So we get one internal channel going this way. Alright, so we get a sit narrow here. Cut inside with the ball. Okay, so he comes in and knocks this way up. Okay. That's the goal, right? So now if I want to do kind of a diagonal, right? Since striker shot, no. There will be a lot of options later, but I don't want to overcomplicate this tactic. So I'm just trying to do something simple first. Later, we can try more complicated things. But first, let's just build the thing first and then play the games. And then from there, we understand our players. I never like to use roles that involve too much movement in the final third because then you really need good players to pull it off. So like an F9 is a very good player. It's too good a player. All right, so we got this. We got a simple Escadenia here. Okay, so it's a very simple Escadenia, but not good enough. If I really wanted a superb Escadenia, this guy will be a libero, guaranteed. So let's try the more difficult one and see whether we got players that can fit. How many players can play the libero's position? Libero. Oh my goodness. You go to the whole team and go like, dude, seriously, he's the best, man. I don't think so because I didn't do this, right? So probably there'll be more as a result of that. There we go. So we've got Black Chichis. So he's the best player for this. He's got natural fitness of 5. He's not particularly fast, but he's good at reading the game. So why not? We'll put him there. Right. So we got Vaj, whatever his name is. We'll get him to be this guy now. Okay, so he becomes that. It's risky, okay? It's very risky. So we really would like him to have a bit more acceleration. So Volante goes up, DM holds his play. This guy goes right and left. Now what else can you do? What's a good one for Escadinia? Okay, focus play. So the center midfielders will always move to the liners. So they always move to support the Escadinia. So as I'm trying to get the ball up the step ladder, okay, the first we're focusing play, more players will go to the side of the line break, and the same applies to the other side. Okay, so we go balance now. Distribute quickly is probably not necessary. We'll distribute to the back line first. We'll see how this does. We don't really play our defense, but we'll go a bit narrow to encourage that the use of that wall pass. We'll dribble less. Remove the lower defensive line. We can always change this later, right? So probably prevent shot goalkeeper we can do. Okay, we'll keep it here because I got 2 DMs. Get stuck in and drop off more. We'll leave that because that was another tactic. So do you see no longer custom fluid counter attack? Yeah. We just save this as Cardinia. Okay, so we're gonna create this as the... Why can't you just call it Escadinia? No, its tactical style is apparently fluid counter-attack. Don't look at me and the UI. I don't know why the UI gives us all kinds of strange things happening. Okay? I've given up already. Alright, so now, what about OIs, right? So I'm thinking about OIs. How would I like the opposition to play? Definitely not through the middle. Yeah, this is an interesting question. Now, do I want them to play a specific style against me? No, I think what we'll do is we keep it simple. Okay? Opposition will just do the backline press. Okay, trigger press and tackle. That's it. We don't want too many complications. I don't think we can do even do the middle thing. What's a trap? We're not doing any traps. So let's try with this. Target his feet. Say for short. I'm not saying short men can't be target forwards. Short men can be target forwards. If you pass into space, they can be target forwards too. I never say short. I have used short players as target men all the time. I used to use Griezmann as a target man because it's fast. You can play any player as a target man. You can play a short person as a target man too. But if you want to do that, then the players ideally must be faster. Yeah. If you don't have you need an advantage, right? Okay, somehow you need an advantage. So let's see how we do in this match against Boto, whatever their name is. Okay. So we're saving this game. So now this has gone into the community save folder. So if you don't want to follow on from this save, you all have to do your own. You all have to, do your own thing. Because I initially played a 5-2-2-1 because they don't want to delve into this on that show. So I just picked a formation that I couldn't. I mean, we just played with it. We're not loaning anyone. After this, you guys can take over the stream. So we've got we're playing against a back 5. This back 5, right? In order for it to be a threat, they got to pass the ball to these two. So what we'll do is opposition instructions just for this game. All right, we go to the position. We force their wingers to stay on the left or on the flank of their foot. That's it. That's it. That's all we're gonna do. And then the 2 strikers will show them the weaker foot. Let's see what we do, okay? Now, quick pick. No idea if these are the... Popescu, who are you, man? First touch, 8-9. Holy cow. I thought we had whatever his name, Vlad, you come in, be a man. I know you're slow, but I want to see how it performs with a slow player too. Volante, no aggression. You're not playing. Darius, you can play.
Pablo.
Yeah, we're not playing with the other guy. This guy's got very poor positioning, so we'll find out very soon whether this was a colossal mistake. Ticker! How's your stream, brother? Thanks for the raid. I don't know why the notification didn't go up, but thank you for the raid, brother. How's your stream? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome all you. Let's say hello to the Ticker Parade. I just had to say it. Ticker Parade. That's a cool thing, for the guys who come from Ticker's raid. So I want to tell everyone popping in. Yes, we're doing this. We're applying everything that I put out on the video today about tactical advantage, creating a tactic for your team, and then now today we're doing something slightly different. Making the escadinha. We're serving up escadinhas right now. It's not something you eat. Looking for the Champions League. I said I want the Champions League. Yeah, no Ticker. On my destiny save. I'm still waiting to win I've been to 4 finals. I haven't won one yet. So good luck. You'll get it soon enough, man. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're trying to build an escadinha. An escadinha is literally a step ladder to goal. Okay, so the easiest way is to use a libero. The best formation is definitely a 4-2-3-1, a 4-4-2, a 4-2-4. This all can make escadinhas. Escadinha is literally an inside diagonal passing pattern that leads you to a shot on goal. Now, most of the time, we can get these done on Football Manager by the easiest way is, of course, a libero. Most of you are familiar with the passing triangles down the flanks that you can get with the focus play instruction where you move players closer to the... you're basically moving players closer to the focus, especially these two guys. And then the underlap will be the widest player holding up the ball for the inside, holding up the ball for an inside run, right? So that is also part of the escadinha because the widest player usually holds out the ball and you see an inside run. Arne Slot's Liverpool do it. Amarim's teams are supposed to do it. Then we've got Bayern Munich's Vincent Kompany's Bayern Munich also doing it. Yeah, so these are things that I'm trying to apply. So whether or not it works, we'll find out soon enough. Okay, so yeah, so we're doing here. Let's go. I mean, I didn't even check who on the strikers. We're just assuming that S-Man got it right. So this is a community save. All of you can, you all can have your own takes, So it's available for download as well. All right, let's go. Let's see how this does at balance. Let's just go to positive. Keep the ball and then move it up the pitch. I saw FCB. I was a bit worried already. Wow, so far no highlights. Okay. Oh, that's us. Okay, hooray. Okay, we got. See that? See this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you see that? You see the step ladder? If you get the ball to any one of these guys, we got a step ladder to goal. Right? And then we also got a step ladder on the sides. That's why you got focus play. So this guy moves to the side of the focus. Now the only problem is we are defending we're only playing with, one defender, right? So it's quite challenging. And they scored a goal. So obviously, this is a bit too ambitious. Too ambitious for this team. Because we literally don't have a defender here. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to turn this guy to inverted fullback and then turn this guy to an inverted fullback. Okay. All right. I think that was supposed to be the original role. Now we got 3 defenders. Okay. We can also drop these guys into this hole and then use it for Europe. Wow, we conceded straight away. Push up. Let's go. Romanian League. We better get a goal. Yeah, all this experimental football not good for us. Hey, boom! We got the equalizer. All right, okay. I think it's offside though. I think it was standing in China already. I play this formation with the tiki-taka game press and we play Como. Then the play you got is like God tier for this league. You can have this is another thing, right? You can have the best players playing in the worst setup, but if your tactic is bad, your tactic is bad. There's so many people that say, if you have godlike players, you can play any tactic you want with that team. Actually, that's not true. If that is true, then you can take any bad tactic and give it to the team and they all perform well. That's far from truth. Because the tactic still has to create those line-breaking chances for your team. As you can see here, it was a bad start, right? Because we are using fullbacks on attack. So we are in trouble, no? Very first game. Cleared. Olaru. Hey, this is the second match of the season. Olaru, nice. And we didn't win the ball. And there we go, the counter with the two strikers. Our libero is very slow. Yeah. Our last man is extremely slow. Extremely slow. But I think we should bounce back. Pantea. Yeah, the libero is killing me. I'm trying to get that move up, and the libero is costing me quite a fair bit because he's too slow for this tactic. So we're going to take the libero out and put somebody else into that position. We'll put Popescu. He's a bit faster. And this guy is learning the position. So, ideally we shouldn't have done this, but, it's good to learn. Okie dokie. All right, let's bring on this guy. Bring on this guy. And this guy. And then what we'll do is we'll turn this guy into a ball-playing defender. We dribble more. Okay. And these two guys as fullback support. And then we'll go really high up the pitch. That means now we're only defending with these two. Yeah. And then our passing is going to be like this. We're going to go to attacking mentality. And we're going to go all the way up. And step up more. We're going to fine-tune this system, definitely. Because they cannot play the libero. No way. They don't have the players for it. So we're going to have to play a slightly modified version. And just do the step ladder down the flanks. Or basically just go create the diagonal passing patterns there. Then use the fullbacks to come inside to support the half-channel diagonal. Keeper fumble, we got the equalizer. Okay, that's not too bad. No, he's not going there. SB4231. You always need to, whatever it is at the end of the day, the tactic has to be solid, It cannot be, the players don't make the tactic, no. It's the tactic that does it in the end. Okay, is he onside? That's all I want to know. We made the changes, we tweaked the system, and it worked. So this is what we needed to do. Also, we didn't have the right players to start with. Brilliant. Okay, we turned a 1-0, tactical changes, and we did it. Okay, 4. So we're now just employing a easier role here. So if he needs to, he just brings the ball up bring the ball forward. Okay, keeper. Oh my goodness. Defender or the keeper? No, one of them had to get to the ball. Oh my goodness. Bodistanu. Ahmad, I have been saying Ahmad since day one. Okay? I don't think Anthony is that good. Yeah. Ahmad he's got so much potential. He just has to learn a bit more discipline, that's all. That's all he needs. Okay, guys, we got the win. Huh? We modified. We know what this team needs to do. They got their next win. Thing is, we're going to use this tactic as the bedrock for our European thing as well. Okay. All right. So, load SB4231. Where are you? Okay, there we go. Now, what I'm thinking of doing is using this. Bring these guys here for Europe. Slightly different version. Okay, so still we're gonna have like we're gonna try and build out the patterns again. Balance here will be a bit more like this, and then we will hold our lines. It won't be this. Yeah, stuck in mid block. Safe. No, this gotta be an advanced forward. This gotta be a shadow striker. What's the strength of this team, right? This team doesn't have height, right? So we're trying to create as many line breaks as possible. So this tactics line break still the same. We're gonna have these inside channels. We can use the underlap. I like the underlap a lot for any kind of an inside diagonal. If you're trying to create inside diagonals, right, then this is one of the best, because the overlap creates an outside diagonal, meaning that the person who's going to be making the telling pass or the cross or the assist, he's going to be out wide when he does it. So you tend to see a lot more crosses. Here you could, with an underlap, I tend to see more inside attacking play. I can see through balls. I could see also, you know, you might get cutbacks. That higher chance of getting cutbacks with the other one, but it's more risky because you're going to go all the way to the end of the defensive line. Yeah. So you're going to try this now next game. You have no choice. Your club has no money. That's quite tough, right? When you go in there and you got like no money. Wang Vittorio Targa. I thought I had a Chinese person joining my club, man. Where is this club from? Where is this? I still don't know where this is. Which country are they from? Romania? Okay, it's a Romanian team. Okay, sorry. I have no idea. No. I'm playing this safe. I have no idea where these people are from. UEFA Champions League third by okay, let's just show all teams. So we got Dinamo, Karabakh, Shakhtar, Malmo, Slovan Bratislava, Ludogorets, our next game. I'm just going through quickly, you know, because I can't wait. I got no patience. Ludograts, Shamrock Rovers. Who are we playing? Shakhtar. Yeah, we have to finish off this team first. Okay, schedule. I think we drew against them, right? Oh, we beat LAN. Yeah, we haven't played this team yet. Or what? Ordo by say, or whatever their name is. Be very interesting. So we're gonna start with our this tactic, and then we're gonna swap to this if we need to. All right. So the player here will be him. We're not gonna play this guy because we discovered how bad he is. And then the player that was supposed to be here is actually this guy. And then on the right, we got Stefan Escu. And then we got Louis Philippe. Okay, we're going to not use this guy. Pantea is okay. Cretu will start. He was a bit disappointing in that game. Al-Hassan, he played much better towards the end, so we're going to stick with him. Now, I think it was Mihai Popescu, not the other one. Yeah. Okay. Vlad didn't play well. Popescu doesn't have what it takes to be on the flanks, but okay, we'll play you. He's got aggression, which is what I really want. Yeah. All right. Yeah, Popescu is a central defender. Eventually, we'll start looking at adding some more stuff, but not just yet. I'm more interested in usually when I play these kind of games, when I start any save, I normally don't sign anybody. I don't let anybody go on loan in the first season. I know it's not optimum, but it's the way I play. Yeah. All right. So now knowing that we are playing this system, let's see who should be playing. Okay, I have no clue. Now maybe we don't need all the three keepers. He's okay. He's decent. Razwan, we will. Wait. What the heck happened, man? Yeah. I had no idea, what just caused that to happen. I want the other midfielder. What if I suddenly? Oh, I get it. I cannot change the others. Okay. So I can only pick for the ones I didn't pick. Yeah. This guy, Ejuma. Should I bring him along? Or should I bring Pantea? Having another fullback is actually quite a good move. I was thinking of taking this guy out and then giving me the option of having Pantea. Pantea, yeah. Another second fullback, yeah. Then I can't do anything more with the others. The only, yeah. Getting promoted with Division 2 players and some people not going down to be able to offload players to get some money to reinforce the squad and rely on my own tactical. Yeah, that's the way to do it, man. I don't know if you guys were around for the great Gloucester run I used to have. There was one time, there was even one game when I played with Gloucester City, right, where I had like 5 guys here, 3 guys here, 2 guys here, 1 here, 1 here. I was like literally creating a wall in the center because I was such an underdog. Yeah. So I would stack my defenses at one point. It looked crazy, but hey man, it worked to some. Why did I take out Popescu? Did I take out Popescu? Oh no. I submitted the name already. Yeah. I took out the wrong player. I hate these complicated ways of... yeah, I took him out, is it? No. Ah, man, I don't know, man. It's just a mistake I made. I made a mistake. The registration is over. I don't think Popescu can play. Yeah, Popescu won't be able to play. So I screwed up. So I probably play him. See whether we can survive. Vlad. Vlad, you play lah. And we play this guy, Enzena. Yeah. I think Popescu should have been the team. Taking him out was a big mistake on my part. All right. So we're playing against Uzbekistan. I think Odebe is from Uzbekistan. I think at home we'll start like this and see how this game pans out. Yeah, we'll go attacking, mix passing, and start the game, man. So if I have a 3-4-1-2 with wing backs and I use underlaps, let's say Stroud to drive inside. No, he won't drive inside. He'll look for runs on the inside. The underlap does not make the wing back drive the ball inside. Does not do that. It's just an instruction to tell the player, the widest player, what to do with the ball. So in an overlap, the overlap is the central midfielder looks for a player that is coming from the outside. An underlap is the widest player looking for a player coming on the inside. That's it. Yeah, there's no I will drive down the middle. No, that happens because I'm asking players to sit narrow. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Champions League qualification match. We have to qualify for the next stage. Huh? Okay, Stefanescu with the ball. Crosses early to our boy. All right. Is he cutting inside? Sit narrow. He's never going to cut inside. Yeah. So we only have this one chap cutting inside. All right, we have got a corner straight away. I don't think our home fans think we're going to qualify, man. They didn't even show up at the stadium. Like, sad, no? Come on, we need the support of the home fans. Why aren't they here? Olaru to Baluta. Baluta comes in, finds a nice pass. The inside channels are working. Oh, my God. I can't believe the miss. That was a terrible miss. I mean, he was through. He had... All right, bring the tempo down. A change right away. He had goal. He was in... he saw the goal, man. He was like, dude, I can score. Dawa. So, Stefanescu. Oh, go back and try and win the ball. I bet you this guy's aggression is single digit. I knew it. See that? Told you guys, right? The moment he didn't chase, I know his aggression is 8. I know. It's like clear as day. See, when he lost the ball, right? We have counter pressing on. No? So he had the ball at this point, right? Watch what he does with the ball, okay? He had the ball, gives it away, then what does he do? This player's back is turned to him. That is a trigger for a press. He did not go in. You want aggression to be high. If you want your trigger pressing to work, you better make sure your aggression is high. What's the minimum amount? For me, is 12 and higher. I don't accept. 10 is like close to... 10 is still acceptable, but I aim for 12. When the player has 20 aggression, I sign him on the dotted line and ask which of my daughters he wants to marry. If I had daughters. I imagine the pixel. Oh, you're not worthy. You're not worthy. Come. I give whatever you want. Whatever you want. Please play for me. That's me. 20 aggression. The amount of difference a 20 aggression makes in your tactics is crazy. The season where I played this, you remember the Destiny series where I'm using normal players against your super players? You remember how I won the league in the 6th season against all the odds? You know how many high aggression players I had in my team? I had 220 aggression players in my attacking midfield. That was the season I won the title. Olaru with a great cross. Again, the keeper fumbles. We've already taken the lead. Do we want to sit back on our 4-2-3-1? We have another version, but this is good enough. They're using a 4-3-3. So this is primarily a defensive formation that you're playing against, right? So what do? You make sure that you keep the ball moving, and we got focus play left and right, so we don't really run into their counter if they lose the ball. So we're not playing it to the strengths of the 4-3-3 anyway. So we're playing away from their main man. So we're playing where they only have 2 players on the flanks. This pulls the central midfielders away, creating space for ourselves. Wow, nice. Oi! We just have to maintain, we can't get too cocky. Oh, aggression makes a huge difference, man. It's my love attribute. I just love having it. 3-4-2-1, Darren, that's a question. So if I have a 3-4-2-1, does the 3-4-2 does the instruction wing back? No, yeah, the same answer. Yeah, your wing backs will not come in. They will not drive inside. The only time your wing backs drive inside is you tell them to sit narrow and cut inside with the ball. Yeah. Because that's the overlap is what the widest player does, right? So what you're asking for is an on-ball action. On-ball action you do with PIs. Dawa with the ball. Nice football here from the boys. We're creating the Escardinia. We have a bit of an Escardinia there, but it's too risky at the moment. Al-Hassan. Yes, you certainly know when to dive. You know when to dive, baby. He knows when to dive, baby. He absolutely knows when to dive. Don't you think so? He's a beautiful fella. Absolutely love it, the guy. Then I don't like that guy who just missed it and sent it wide. Damn it. The muppet. Hey, I don't know why the set piece thing's not coming out. Oh no. Oh no, this is not good. I know when I have an allergy attack. My tongue goes numb. But we're not letting it affect us. My tongue might get slowed on the stream. But, if you hear me go, I can't talk, you know what has happened. I've got numbness coming in, man. That's going to affect my ability to consume alcohol later. Our tactic is working brilliantly. Yeah, it's getting swollen inside. Don't know what happened. Suddenly it's like numbness. Well, once you hit my age, a lot of health problems. Don't worry. Like your turn will come soon enough. Trust me. It'll come. Beautiful, baby. Ay. Because I was about to hiker, but I had whatever Uranus. Uranus. So I told my son, right? I can't wait, though. So this is what I'm going to teach my son. So every time he goes to school, if something bad happens, he's going to say Uranus. And everybody says, what happened? I said, only my son and he will know what it means. So he goes like, Uranus! If the teacher calls him down, just saying the name of a planet. Is that wrong? Friday stream, you won't believe it, but I'm tuning in while playing footy with my 5-year-old chairman. Oh man, you should. Your son is the chairman. Brilliant. I might be getting my 9-year-old to play Football Manager. And then I'm going to ask him, right, to tell me, basically ask my son to play Football Manager. I'll see what his reactions are going to be, and I'm going to record it. Paluta on his own with a winger. So, what are the Escardinia again? So what are the attacking channels? What are the excuse me, my tongue allergy is coming soon. So I'm trying to explain the line breaks, defensive line breaks. So the first line break is going to be quite simple, right? The first line break is caused by the underlap. So think about this. I wanted to create a complicated, I want complicated. What I'm trying to create is what we term as Escadinia, creating an inside diagonal line break. Now, ideally, looking at this tactic, we've gone to the ultimate extreme of craziness, no? Fullback attack, libero. This means I only have one defender back. Okay, this is extremely risky, but I'll get the internal Escadinia. It's very risky. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch to this, which is a much more simpler one. We go like 1, 2. We will get this guy working with the shadow striker and the advance forward. Or maybe not. He'll be too far forward. So we get him to just roam from position. So now we get the internal diagonal all the way to goal. Right. Now here what we'll do is with this tactic, since we've taken the lead, we're going to drop this now to fullbacks on attack. And then what we'll do is we draw this guy back as a ball-playing defender and get a simpler internal diagonal. He'll just dribble more. So we won't push it anymore. So it won't be as aggressive as it is right now. Underlaps are fantastic instructions for the widest play. When he holds up the ball with the focus play, you will see passing triangles here. And then another step ladder here. On top of that, what I'm doing is I'm asking this guy to cut inside. He won't probably do it all the time, right? Because he tends to run wide with the ball. If I had a player who doesn't have this trait, what will happen is he will come inside. So right now his trait is influencing his behavior. It's not 6-year-old. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to your 6-year-old. Happy birthday to him. So come up with some. I don't know what's going to happen next week. It's going to be our birthday stream. So I think you guys have come up with some ideas about challenges, right, for me to do. So I'll be very interested to know what those challenges are. You see what has happened? Look, see that? See, this is like a step ladder, no? So it's like passing triangles, right? Here, another one. And his guy goes forward. There's another internal passing triangle. You can see it in your games all the time. I'm just pointing them out now. So you get these line breaks. You can create these movement patterns. Of course, that's a big-ass pass, you know. But look, beautifully, you can get placed in the area. We're creating all kinds of attack patterns. Now we want to go to the line and create another one, okay? Because we're comfortable now. We're going to go walk ball into box and go low cross. Because I'm very comfortable against this team. Now, there's nothing better when you see your tactic. More importantly, the transitions that you are planning for work. I don't get excited when I'm winning. No, I get excited when the exact transition I had pictured in my head comes out, and I want you guys to share the same feeling. That is the reason why I'm doing my videos, because it's such a feeling. No? It's like beating Scorpion Lord on Black Myth Wukong with a build that everybody says can never work. You don't know what I'm talking about if you don't play Black Myth Wukong. All right, so it's doing well. Yeah, we're keeping it up. So it's total domination, 78% possession. We're keeping the ball away from these boys. And we've got 60 minutes. Again, there we got a step ladder. You can see it's a simple one, right? But if I had my libero, it'd be very aggressive. But because he's here, the volante has gone forward. We get these passing triangles here now. See? So we can work the ball up the pitch, and we got enough support. Idea here is you must have support, for any one of these kind of step ladders. So our Champions League campaign, not doing too badly. Not doing too badly. All right, so what we can do now is take off Stefanescu because he's got to keep running and he's got absolutely bugger all for aggression. This guy is worse, man. Aggression and bravery, we know he's never going to contribute to the cause. Miculescu was another one who won't contribute to the cause. The only contributors to the cause are these guys, though. Except for him. Yeah. What about you, Baton? Not contribute. Boss, I do not want to contribute to your cause. I don't believe in you. Oh, that's what they say. So let's put this guy, see what happens, okay? I tell you, life is about asking for trouble. All about asking for trouble. You want trouble? Come, trouble will find you. Trouble is going to find you, indulge it. Come on, let's try, What is going to happen? What's the worst that can happen? Darren, so good to hear that, man. Right, this is true. I saw my NCB lift a ball over the top for my target, man. Fist pump. Hey, what the hell? I just had a tactical change and you allowed that to happen? Akhmedov, come on. Come on, boys. Wake up. We are playing so well. Well, how did this happen? Yeah, Jay, we don't have the perfect... Yeah, that happens. Jumping reach not there. I mean, we can sit back and try and defend this, but I don't want to. They got a lucky goal. Okay, go. Dawa now. Zenana. Alasan. Nice pass to Louis Philippe. He finds Big Grill and then he does a stupidissimo header. Okay. I mean, we conceded a goal, but we never looked like we were in trouble. It was more like a lucky attack from the AI. Look at the fluidity of our Escardinia. So we got passing patterns here, you see? So you're creating step ladders or internal passing triangles all over your pitch. Internal, not external. External is cross heavy. Remember our goal? Our tactical advantage does not lie in crossing. So I needed to create internal passing triangles. The relativist school of thought calls them Escardinias. But actually, you all been doing it in one form or another. So it's nothing new. I'm not invented something or anything. I'm just pointing it out just in case. You guys want to try and make them yourself. I wish I... Not good. Not good at all. No, I don't like this. Okay, we're gonna save. I know. We didn't save this tactic. We didn't load it up just now. That's why I got the old tactic playing. Olaru with a cross. Oh, Kuznets. Now this is dangerous. He's actually a good player. Oh my goodness. What a miss. The other guy was offside. Okay, done. I mean, it was a 2-1 win. We could have done better. Apply the same to the next game. I just need to clone Ahmad. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can play the same players. Dakwa. Popescu for Dawa, I think. Yeah. I'll put Dawa on the bench. All right. And then we'll play Juma for Sud. Polaru for Miai, okay. And then we'll get Pantea to play for Kretu. Kiki for Radunovic. Okay, there we go. Not sure how these guys are going to do because I just randomly picked them because they look like they can play those positions. Okay, I mean, let's check. Okay, off the ball. Oh man, he's not playing. Put him back. Take him out. No way, man. This aggression solo. This guy might make a lot of mistakes. That's what I mean. I only worry. But we have to rotate our team. Cretu was okay, but he keeps cutting. He keeps going wide. I don't like the tactic to go too wide too soon. Hey, Myth, how are you, man? Okay, so this is just another one. Let's see how this thing does. Once again, we're trying to create those internal passing triangles, right? But now we're using a ball-playing defender because we don't really have that libero in our team. It would be great if we have a libero. Then we get a perfect step ladder through the middle. Now it's not so perfect. It requires these fullbacks to get up the pitch. And immediately we got a shot on goal. Transition, pass. That's when you know your transitions are working. So now it's a question of us keeping the ball, getting the right players to play. That's it. From this moment onwards, you know your tactic is working. We can lower tempo, work ball into box, play with low crosses to create even more high quality chances. Great ball. All right, what we'll do, that's exactly what we'll do. Oh, we've done that. We've gone low cross as well. Okay, all right. Yep, let's keep on going, man. Sipping your morning coffee. That's good, man. I got a bit of swelling in my mouth suddenly. Yeah, I think my allergies are kicking in. So this stream might not be very long. Because suddenly my tongue became a bit swollen. So it must have been something I ate just now. I actually cooked something for myself. So obviously I'm not a good cook. I'm not a great chef. I thought I made something that was really good, man. I was like, yeah, this is good. Maybe the ingredients I used. Yeah. Oh, come on. Nice. Oh, another great chance. Miss. I'm doing well, man. Have you tried Hardcore WoW? I know you dabble with WoW. Hardcore WoW. Yeah, what? Yeah. Hardcore WoW. That was a long time. I'm not going to get back into WoW. Yeah. World of Warcraft. Probably World of Warcraft. I won't say that's a problem. But I think the great thing about World of Warcraft was the social aspect. They were playing with other people, guilds, raids. Yeah. That's what I liked about WoW. WoW is basically a community game. If you can get into that, then great. I tried a few years ago to see whether there were any people interested in Discord playing World of Warcraft, but then after a while I discovered, I better not, too much time. And then it becomes a game where you invest too much time into it. And I was like, forget it. So I won't. If I go to WoW, back, man. Raiding was the only thing I enjoyed in World of Warcraft. And I enjoyed the competitive side of it, meaning you want to be the world first in anything. So I was in a few world first teams, so I don't want to go there. It's too much work, and I don't think I have that skill set anymore to play like that, because it takes a lot of hours, and you literally I remember how I would be at a dummy practicing my rotations. Can you believe that? And then going back checking your DPS stats, your rotation, checking the windows, your uptime. Man, I don't want to do that anymore, man. I'm done. It's over. I'm not doing that anymore. Can you imagine if you're not in the top 5% in the world, then after that your raid leader calls you up and go dude, seriously, you need to be in the top 5 if you want to be playing for a raid team next year. Top 5%, no. Your DPS has to consistently be in the top 5%. Every time you come into a raid, every time you finish a raid, if your DPS is not in the top 5%, you're not playing, man. You're out, no, you're benched. It felt like I was playing Football Manager. I was playing for Man City. I am not doing that anymore, man. I have the console version. Can you play with this skin? No, this skin is it's downloaded. Yeah, it's not possible. Yeah. Okay, we got a set piece, Stefanescu. Yep. Can't complain. We created lots of opportunities. Didn't score. Hey, we scored an open goal. We scored the first goal. I didn't even notice. Pretty much comfortable with our tactic. It's done the necessary, right? So all we wanted to do is find our tactical advantage. It definitely wasn't crossing. So wing play was out. So we needed to create a tactical system that works off creating inside diagonals. That way we can get more through balls. Players put through, and then we can. It's the riskiest of all the inside line. I would say it's one of the harder ones to get right, and it can be the riskiest if you don't set it up right. Like the first game we played, I had them as a libero, right? And that showed the risk potential, the risk inherent in such a system if you're not careful. So we had to quickly tweak the tactic, realizing that the risk was too high. And then we managed to overturn the 2-1. If I kept going, because I know that can work for other teams. See, that's the difference. It's not the tag. Here, it's important for us to understand our own tactical advantage. And then, if it was another team, probably they could have pulled it off. But my team can't do it, so I had to change the tactic. So I changed it to something like this. Yeah, so I changed it to this. And it's working. It's a simple tactic. It uses underlaps to create those inside triangles to pass the ball. So we got a lot of passing triangles through the middle. You just have to, the boys just have to do a better job of holding on to them or passing the ball a bit more effectively. Pantea, nice ball. What a goal. Oh, that was brilliant. Oh my God, look at that. Build out the breakout pattern. Check this out. I told you, you want to do an inside diagonal. This is exactly how you set it up. You got to have the players offset. Pantea, here's Stefanescu. He's got the option. He can go left. He can go right. What does he do? He puts it out to the right. And then we can see the fluidity of the movement. These two guys are coming in. All Pantea needs to do is get in there and deliver the perfect ball. He does it. I love it when it comes together, man. It's so beautiful. It is so beautiful. It is so beautiful because the highest XG chances always come in underlaps, not with overlaps. That is why I rarely play with overlaps. You always ask me, guys always ask me, why don't you use overlaps? Because I don't want low XG chances, which is why I never touch overlaps. Overlaps, they only really work, right? Brilliantly, and because with an overlap, you need to go down to, you want to create the great XG chance with an overlap? Yeah, can. You got to go all the way to the byline, do a low cross. Then you know how risky that is if your team isn't good enough? And then on top of that, low overlaps tend to create what, wide player going wide, right? So the first type of defensive line break is the cross, low XG chance, right? Header into goal. So unless you got like a lot of I've got a lot of great Dominic Calvert-Lewins in my team, then yeah, maybe. But then you're depending on that ball to land that way. And for you to create those high XG chances, you're going in with a low cross. Why do you think a lot of tactics that you download have got low crosses in them? Why? It's precisely because the low cross is about getting a player to the byline to create a high, in an attempt to create a high XG chance. Yeah. So that's the difference between an overlap and an underlap, and when I would use it. Okay, so we've done brilliantly. We've got the next goal. So now what we want to do is, we've been playing these players non-stop. So we're going to, I know this guy's got low aggression. So when he comes in, we start, collectively start praying. Okay. So we got no choice. We got to pray because these boys are busting a gut out there. And then we've got Octavian Popescu. We put him on wide again, another player with low aggression. So prayers are in order here. No, we got to start praying already. Then we will get Kiki has been given a chance to play, hasn't played too well. Baba Al Hassan is extremely important to us, so we'll give him a rest. Then he's having a great game. He's just bearing his chances, but we need to rest him too. There's 4 players. We'll take them all off. Annoying all the, when it comes to Brazilian League, you got to download the fix if you want to play there. So we've created some really good XG chances with this tactic, and I'm happy. Of course, we are playing in a league where we should be winning, so we have no excuse not to create good quality chances. And the good thing about playing in a league like that, I can bet you a lot of these teams are going to be defensive. So, good chance for us to practice. And they're playing, notice a lot of these teams are playing with 4-3-3s, which is inherently a defensive system. So we are playing a 4-2-3-1, which is a very good counter to the 4-3-3. Yeah. Oh no. Safai, good defending. Absolutely brilliant defending. When you see his players doing exactly that, yeah, like why do I say good defending? Look at this, right? I didn't have to do anything. See this player? Look at what he does. Okay. He's not showing him inside. So this guy has to keep going, right? And he can't really pass inside anymore. So he's tracking, he can't really pass inside. So this is where I know my team is defending very well. That's very good defending. So let him try. In the sense, if you want to, you have to beat us with the ball. Good defending again. Solid performance. This is a good performance from the boys. Oh, okay. It's a terrible, terrible free kick, man. All right, so second match, if I look at the analytical data, then we'll know. I mean, I don't have to show off, but we know that the chances are pretty decent. This is our chances all the way. So we got 1 0.35, we got 1 0.18. They're decent. 0.59. Look at this, 0.41. Fantastic XG. All right, now let's take a look at other stuff, right, that you can see. I mean, like, it will kind of help you with your, it can, like heat maps and stuff. Sometimes I tend to look at heat maps. Yeah. So, especially if you want to tell me where I've been winning the ball. So, basically a mid-block side, right? So you can see how we tend to favor this area. But that's about it. I don't really... Can't really complain about the system, as what we wanted to use were these guys to create those line patterns. You can see you're definitely getting a lot of diagonals, right? So, this just tells you the volume of the passes, but it's exactly what we want to see. Yeah, a lot of interactivity between the players and their passes. And then you look at the shots, right? And then sometimes, see, okay, what kind of chances do we create? Show linked events. So this cannot happen if we don't have inside channels. So there we go. This is the winger. He's in here. Who's this? The fullback. Look at where the winger is. Look where the fullback is. And then look at where this guy ends up, the fullback. Tells you a lot, no? Exactly what I want to see in my tactic. I know I'm creating inside channel passes. And we come in. This could be a set piece. Yeah, throw in. Then this one's maybe another set piece. Yeah, corner. I'm happy. Second game, very good. They did the job. FM25 is going to have all the club names and badges. I don't think so. Never happens that way, man. I know Brazil, they can never do that. Because there's something about the licenses in South America. SI haven't said anything yet, right? So I'm not sure. We'll wait and see. Yeah. I rather not speculate until more information is out. I think, what's today's date? 17. So we've got about another, 2 weeks? Within the next 2 weeks, SI is probably going to come in and tell us, within the 2 weeks, next 2 weeks, SI is going to show us the match engine. I'm telling you guys, when you see it, you're going to go, wow! I guarantee you. You heard it here first. You're all going to go, wow! The graphics look fantastic. All of you going to say that. Oh my God, the graphics look next level. Everyone's going to be saying that. It's Unity engine. What do you expect? If it doesn't come out next level, we all, straight away start playing Black Myth Wukong. Apply passing triangles. Oh, manager content creators are going to start crying. I think sometimes, right, you gotta like, we all have to make our content entertaining, right? As a content creator, isn't that something we all have to do? Yeah, we all have to make it entertaining. No? Yeah. So that's one of the reasons why I made Joey go smash. Because I score more goals than I concede. It's really entertaining. Because you can play a 4-3-3. Anybody can play a 4-3-3 and win titles, right? Because but it's very boring. It's like, oh, okay, he's won 1-0, 2-0. Oh, he's got a lot of clean sheets. Look at my clean sheets. Not entertaining after that. That's why I discovered. I still remember the AC Milan stream, you guys. I had so many bad feedback, man. I cannot watch you. You never lose. You never concede goals. I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm expecting, in terms for me, for Football Manager, I'm expecting a fantastic graphics engine, but I'm not sure about the UI. I'll be the first to admit it. I will say one thing and one thing very, very clearly. The UI, something tells me, I'm not waiting for. Yeah, I'm not. I just wait. Let's just wait. Yeah, I'm not gonna. The UI is gonna. The batch engine will be fun, but I don't know about the UI. Okay. I'm not. I've looked at the UI the last couple of months, right? We've seen the UI, and I'm going, yeah, okay. I'm not like super excited. I look at the UI and I'm going like, wow, who was this game made for, boy? Okay, we're starting this game, we're going to start like that. Oh, we're going to be attacking mentality. Yeah, another thing, right? When people tell me, how can you play attacking mentality away from home? If your tactic is good enough, you can play any mentality you want it to. Yeah. There's no such thing as you should have to play attack. Look, all that advice, right, was circa like FM12. No. So a lot of the things people say about the game, right, all circa FM12. Yeah, you can play any mentality you want. Ever since FM20, or is it 20 or 21, right? What mentality does is reduce the risk. So if you want to play safe, yeah, you drop your mentality. But it's not a rule that you have to do that. Always look at your team first. Quality of your team, and then go from there. Okay, we're away from home, right? I'm toying with the idea of switching to the other 4-2-3-1, which is a lot more stable. I mean, it's defensive. Yeah. See, we're trying to do these line breaks. We're quite high up the pitch. Oh, what a pass! What a pass! What a goal! Oh my God, there's a midfield line break. Is he onside? I'll point out to you what I mean by a midfield line break if this goal is given. Oh my goodness, that is a brilliant midfield line break. Okay, so this is what's happened, right? Okay, this is what I call a midfield line break. Now, these are my defenders. So I'm looking for, sometimes we get a line break, which happens when the player is bringing the ball through the lines. So we have a player here who's running the ball. It's like Kevin De Bruyne used to do midfield line breaks when he was peak. Kevin De Bruyne, he will run from the defensive to the midfield tier. So he basically ran from one tier to the other tier. So what this guy is going to do is going to run from the midfield tier into the attacking tier and then release the pass. So you're not going through what is typically called a midfield consolidation phase. You literally have a player that on his own, he's transitioning into attack straight away. So it's not like you can get them from rolls. It's not like you get them from players. See Al Hassan just transitions straight. He receives the ball and he just did that. He just broke the defensive line. That, in large part, I think it was down to that pass itself. The pass broke the defensive line. What a goal, man. What a start. Stefanescu, again, we are playing a short corner routine because it's not... Oh, the woodwork. Oh, this is too good. Wow, the second goal. Oh my goodness, the second goal. The second goal is sweet. The set piece routine, we played the short corner routine. The crack hit the woodwork, but the defender shows up calm, checks it back to Kiki, puts the ball into the area. All the defenders have no clue what to do. They have no clue. Darren, thanks for popping in the stream, man. You have a great weekend. Remember, enjoy yourself. Guys, we are 2-0 up. We want to get through the next round, the Champions League. Stefanescu here. Uh-oh. Here we go. Kiki with the ball. Sets up Baluta. Back to Olaru. Olaru. Oh no. Here goes Dawa. Champions League coming in, man. Dawa. The suit. Stefanescu comes inside. He's got a foot to pass the ball. He switches play to the other side. Oh goodness. Baluta, the winger, goes backwards. That's a reset. Transitional reset. When you see that, it's a transitional reset. Suit now. Okay, we're going for the inside pass. Yo. Yep. Oh, that's a shot, man. That's a sweet, sweet shot. Okay, so guys, Good one, Alasan. We're doing it, man. We are almost through to the next round. I think we are 4-1 ahead. What? Woodwork again? Oh, Laru, that's 2 woodworks. So. The way I see football is if you're attacking, you're not defending. Yes, a lot of people do that. The thing I see about football is, for me, if you can keep working the ball up, if you can do all the line breaks in the game of Football Manager, if you finally understand how to create every single line break in Football Manager, or taking what's happening in real life and putting that in Football Manager, I tell you something, when you play this game, right, it will be like you hit this magical button that hits win. That's it. The only reason why you will not win, or this game will not be a challenge for you, is the only way for you to make it a challenge is for you to play ridiculous challenges like the Youth Academy Challenge, or the change a tactic every game challenge, which is what I used to do for myself. If you guys remember, I used to have this challenge where I would change tactics every month in the game. And then I used to call it the hot potato challenge, right? So every month in the game, I would change tactics. And then I encouraged you guys to try out the challenge so that it would help you guys in becoming good at tactics. So that was something we used to do on Discord. I would start the save and you guys would take over. So we're going back to something like that with the community save. Panbe, I'm doing well, man. How are you? How's your Friday, man? How is your Friday? Hope your Friday is going well. So we're just doing another show, but this time we're doing some of these line breaks with the team. And we're trying to qualify for the Champions League. And we started the stream with looking for a tactical advantage with Steau Bucharest. And then I've been putting into context because I just did the video, right? And then I never did it with this team because I just jumped into it straight away just to create a tactic, which I tell you was not suitable for this team. This is the tactic that's suitable for this team. I did Amorim's tactical challenge with Manchester United. Oh yeah, that was good. 3-4-2-1. You can make it in a lot of ways. Boom. Come on, let's go. Alasan. Oh, we're all over this team, man. We're all over this team. We are in their house. We've traveled all the way to the home. We've gone all the way to Uzbekistan. They can't get the ball, man. We dominated this game from the start. Their fans have turned out in numbers. They made 3 more changes. Okay, let's go. I think we're going to take off Stefanescu on the right flank and put on Miculescu, whoever he is. And then we'll take or Popescu. No, we'll just make 1 change. Let's not make too many. Let's not get ahead of ourselves and become too cocky and confident. I remember we all played on counter attack back in Southern. I remember there was a lot of funny things of Football Manager. I think a lot of good memories. I remember how our monitors used to get smashed. How that was a thing on Football Manager as well, or rather Championship Manager. So we're favouring the right side in our attacking patterns. Olaru with a good free kick, and it's been given as a penalty. Michael Oliver is blown for a penalty. Something happened in the area. What could possibly have happened, man? Spend my time between work and entertainment. That's why I'm here to watch and learn again. Hey, thank you for joining in. I'm always happy to see people popping in the stream saying hello. It means a lot, man. And normally I don't stream on Fridays. I will keep this stream quite relatively short because there is some swelling in my mouth is affecting my speech. Yeah. But also I want to make sure that the kids see me, play with me as well. So doing well, we are... walk faster lah, Pantea. Don't waste time. What is wrong, my player? God, next time go by this channel, can or not? What is this long walk? Oi. Berate the team. We consider a goal from a set piece. I mean, this unforgivable. I mean, yeah, I know set piece. What can we... It's something we kind of like expect, right? The game. That's okay. Baluta. Alasan, they went in hard on him, man. Miculescu, another woodwork. How many woodworks has there been? 4 in this game. I used to play FIFA Total Manager, but that was a long time ago. Yeah, that was a long time ago. I remember that. I actually tried it out for a while. I actually tried the FIFA version of Football Manager, no, for a long time. Did it for a long time. AMC role, getting to roam from position. You just need the right player. And you need if you're struggling with AMC role, it's probably because you haven't got the right player there. That's it. And it also depends on what people mean by struggle. Are they expecting him to create a lot of goals or score a lot of goals? I'm expecting him to create, no? Keep the play linked up. And my player in the center is doing a fantastic job. All I need from him is strength, passing, aggression, decisions, vision. Yeah, work rate. That's it. And he's done brilliantly. Look at that, man. And he's gotten a goal for himself today. So how is he done? 8.0 today. He's outstanding today. Simply 9.0 already. Our AM is having the match of his life. Baluta suit. Back to Baluta. Oh, what's he going to do? He sets out. Oh, no. That's offside. Okay, man. Raf, have a good one. That was much better than TTL. I thought TTL was to talk to you later. That was much better than Championship Manager. And there was one time EA's Football Manager was actually very good. Long time ago, they actually had a version that was very good. But the only thing I didn't like about it was it felt like the tactics were pre-generated. And all the action was pre-generated, which I didn't like. Yeah. Dawa. It didn't last long. Yeah. Creed 2. Oh, look. Oh, these boys are having too much fun. Nice movement by the AM. That's why we're going to move into channels. Another one. Boom. The movement of our AM is absolutely next level. Focus play and getting him to roam from spot to spot. And this is why it's important to think about those passing patterns. Absolutely sensational. It's a really simple pattern. We can call it Escardinha, but this is like the cheap man's version, and we can't play the libero. Okay, 6-1. Our away performance was so good compared to our home performance. Okay. Now we have to play Karabakh. It feels like I didn't save this game. I think I have a feeling I've actually played this before. Yeah. I don't think I saved it the last time. That's why when I was looking for the save file, I couldn't find it. Yeah. FSB Community Live. Save. Now we are playing a tactical. We are playing it to their tactical advantage. So our tactic has been simple. Right. Create a Escardinha passing inside passing triangles, right? We got that done. And to confirm your inside passing triangles, all you got to do is go to analytical data, teams, look for something like this, not this, sorry, your passes, look at their combinations, and you can see you have passing, this just gives you the passing network triangle, network diagram, right? So it just tells you the network diagram. What you got to basically do after that is go into your matches itself and then start looking for your shots, right? And then we got shots at goal. Yeah, then we start looking at linked events. Okay, so this is a throw in, out. One linked event, this one. There we go. Okay. Looking at the passing patterns, this is our defender. Who's here? This is my AM. Who's here? Who's my AM? Look at the fluidity in our movement. Right, so if I were to just watch this goal, I have to watch it from a long way away. And then you can tell that your passing triangles are actually working. See, this is the goal, right? Remember this? He did his run, but this actually started from a long way back, man. Started from here. So looking at the passing triangles, first goes there, we got all the options. We can definitely step ladder our way up the pitch. We got the players to make those kind of passing patterns. So there's no real rush for us to rush up the pitch, right? See, Daba, then we switch to the left side. The players are taking their time. There's a reset again. Then we go in through there, and then boom. Just simple. I just love it when your all your little ambitious plans come to fruition. So pretty happy. All right, guys. It's at this time. I know that this is pretty short, but the tongue not working anymore. I'm struggling at the moment. Yeah, so we need to pretty soon call the stream. So we done okay in terms of getting these triangles. I want to thank everybody for your comments on the last video. Keep them coming in. There's going to be a new video coming soon, and I'm working on it. And that's just part of what we just done. Is part of the setup for the next video as well. Yeah, I'm not doing well. Okay, so thank you very much for all your comments on the last video. Keep them coming in. We'll be working really hard on the next series of videos. I appreciate all the comments. I mean, I'm literally tongue-tied. I want to say so many things, but I can't. Okay, so you guys, I won't be raiding anyone today. I'm just going to go. So stay safe, take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys soon. Happy weekends.